Hi guys. It is Wednesday and I'm sorry I didn't post yesterday. I was like just needing some time to myself, and I've had to go into the office, which I have not done in like forever, and so there's like a shit ton of people at the office, and that was a whole lot, like being around like mass amounts of people. Like I'm talking like 400 people. Today was like almost 800 people. And so, like I haven't been out like that in quite some time. So that was an adjustment, although a fun time regardless. What else? Like I've just been fighting this cold, so, powering through it like a trooper. Thank you for all the well wishes, by the way. That was really sweet of you, and I love you all. And I miss talking to you every single day, so that was also like a thing. I'm like, oh, I miss my people. So thank you for the well wishes. I really appreciate it. And couple announcements. It's a super full blue moon. So yeah, we got that going on. So lots of strong energy. This is a great time to like make your list of things that you are not taking with you into this new cycle. And I want you to also make a list of things that you do want to attract into this cycle, or that you are attracting, and to state these things as if they already exist, okay? And then I want you to carefully light them on fire. Don't burn anything. Okay, look, I'm still stuffy. Yeah, so don't burn anything. And just, great time to meditate, great time to like put your crystals out and charge them, make some moon water if you want. What else? I'm going to be teaching a tarot class, so that's exciting. I'm going to be doing it on the tarot bridge though, so if you don't have an account there, it's free to set up an account. So go to thetarotbridge.com and set up an account, and then you'll see that there's a community section. I want to say it's like at the top of like the navigation, on the site, the tarot bridge site, and there's a community section. It's kind of like Facebook in a way, where there's like a feed and there's different like channels. Within that channel there is a like tarot class channel, and so within that I believe is where the different events are going to be set up, because there's different advisors doing the training. And so I'll be doing tarot classes on the pentacles. So I'm going to teach like what all the pentacles mean and how to interpret them and all of that. So that's exciting. So go check it out and sign up for the pentacles. I want to say it's the second week of September that I'm doing the classes, and they're live classes. So I would love for my girls to join me, and my fellas. So come join me, say hi, so we can interact and have a good time. I want to say it's like September 9th, maybe. I'm not sure. Hold on, I'll have to. Yeah, I think it's then. I'll confirm. Okay, I'll confirm with the classes, but definitely go and sign up on the Tarot Bridge and take some tarot classes with us. And I believe they're free, so even better. So in order for those tarot classes, I decided, so I have a couple different tarot decks, okay? One of them is the Rider-Waite deck, okay? But this one was all black, okay? Sometimes like on the camera, it's kind of hard to see like the detail, right? In some of these cards, I mean, it kind of shows up, kind of doesn't. So I was like, you know what? Let me order the traditional Rider-Waite, right, deck. And so, I did that on like Amazon, okay? And then what I ended up getting was the gigantic size tarot deck, okay? This is the regular size, and then I got the big ass size. So I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna be great for a tarot class, but I think it might be kind of funny to play with these. So, there might be that. There might be a little you know, humor going along with class. And then I decided to get, all right, let me just get the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck. And this is the original one, okay? And so this was, the cards are designed by Pamela Coleman Smith. And I don't know if you've ever heard her story, but she was never really recognized for designing all the traditional tarot cards. She's the original artist, and she created these. And she never really got credit for this until it was, she had far left this earth, okay? So if you ever have a chance, like, look her up and read her story. It's really something else, okay? And this was the first deck was done in 1910 by A.E. Waite's world famous 78 card deck with traditional Tudor rose that was a feature of the first 1910 deck. So yeah, check this out. Gotta check this out. Okay, I got it on Amazon for like 20 bucks. So we're gonna shuffle these. We're gonna use them for the first time. I'm gonna use them with you guys first. Okay. And they're really like, this is a nice deck, nice, like, it shuffles really nice. It's got a nice weight to it. So far so good. I like how it feels in the hands. So I hope everyone's doing well. I'm on the mend. And yeah, let's see what the advice is on this full moon. One more shuffle. I've shuffled this like 8 times, so we should be good to go. All right, what is the advice for the collective on this full blue super moon? Okay, we have 10 of Pentacles in the Tower. Okay. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles. See the artwork? Isn't that cool? It's so amazing for like back then, you know what I mean? The Tower. Like, these people legit are jumping out of the tower. They're like, I'm gonna die anyway. And then we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. And then we have the, wow, then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. All right, so what do we got here? 10 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the 6 of Pentacles. Huh. Hold on, I gotta plug my phone in. It's about to die. I would say that there's a huge shift happening, okay? Big shift, big change, okay? And it's going to really provide you with a lot of abundance, okay? So that you can help others, all right? This person is bringing balance to a situation, okay? Because 6 also talks about bringing like harmony and balance, okay? And in some cases, this can be like breadcrumbing or giving to multiple people, but I feel like, you know, this person is, you know, is in a place of helping others, okay? And I feel like with this abundance, I feel like you're going to have enough to help others, okay? And this is going to be sudden. The Tower often represents like sudden energy because you have really put in that hard work with the 7 of Pentacles. All right, this is you like head down, using those tools, applying those skills, and just kind of like banging it out one after another, okay? So this is amazing that you are so focused and devoted, okay? Yeah. Yeah, look, after having to like really hold back, like you've had to kind of like pinch things, maybe save money, maybe restrain yourself, maybe even like protect your energy. So I just feel like, you know, overall Pentacles is oftentimes like things in the material. It's also about energy and how we use it. So I feel like, you know, with the 7 of Pentacles here, it's like you use your energy to help others, okay? In whatever way you can, with whatever you have, okay? And then, you know, that's the Six of Pentacles, sorry. Seven of Pentacles is you know, putting that hard work in and like minding your business, staying focused, staying devoted. And, you know, regardless of whether you have to do this alone or not, because this is like very alone energy, the Four of Pentacles, okay? And, you know, like you're not around other people very much. Like you're kind of solitary, all right? I'm seeing a lot of solitary energy. But there are times where you do come out and you do help others. So it's like when you do show up, you show out for other people, all right? But in a way of guidance and help, all right? You hear me? I'm sorry, I'm like all snotty. I'm not a good sick person. I'm a happy sick person, but you know, I try to be a happy sick person, if that's even a thing. Yeah, you've had to really hold back from people who have been deceitful and untrustworthy and, you know, try to get away with whatever they can try to get away with. I feel like you've had to like pull your energy back, okay, because you've had to experience a lot of this. And you know, you did find that like when you did invest energy into these people, you ended up kind of getting hurt in the process, you know, and that could be a pain in the ass, right? So I think, you know, at the end of the day, like sometimes, you know, we've invested ourselves, our money, our energy into things, and sometimes we get burned. I feel like you've learned a lot about that and what that feels like, you know, and now you know how to like work with that energy, work with your own energy. You know how to protect your energy. You know when something's not in alignment with you anymore. Yeah, right? We have a Knight of Swords. So this energy is like someone wants to come rushing towards you. There's information, there's news. It's like a news bulletin when I see this Knight of Swords, okay? I feel like somebody wants to rush in towards an Empress, okay? Look at this card, isn't it beautiful? Look at that artwork, gorgeous. So yeah, I kind of, and I find it interesting that like, I was talking about that I was doing the Pentacles course for the tarot class, and then pretty much this whole reading is about Pentacles. It's so good. The Empress, all right, so she is attracting, all right? She is attracting all of this momentum that's going on. First of all, the first card was the Ten of Pentacles. So she's attracting the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And it's going to bring in drastic change, okay? And it's as a result of putting in that hard work and showing up for yourself and showing up for other people, okay? Even when it was really difficult to do so. And putting in this hard work, right? This is like staying committed, staying devoted, and knowing when to protect your energy, okay? And knowing when not to give it out to people, especially the ones that are deceptive and want to take advantage, okay? I feel like there was a lesson learned there, you know? And then with the Seven of Pentacles, this really talks about like staying focused on those goals. You know, sometimes, you know, we've invested a lot of effort, time, money, and energy towards things, and they don't always pan out. And I think that somebody might be rushing or wanting to rush in or wanting to share some information because I feel like they may have invested in the wrong place, okay? And so I feel like they've had some sort of awareness, okay? And they may be coming towards the Empress. However, what I'm seeing here is that, excuse me, these are in two different directions, okay? I think, yeah. Like when I had them down, like he was going this way and the Empress was facing this way. So it's almost like there might be information out here, right? That's kind of rapid or erratic, I would say. I'm kind of getting like erratic energy, okay? Like this was like fast forward movement, right? And so I feel like it's not thought through, all right? It's very like irrational, all right? And it's going like this way, away from the Empress. So when I see it like that, it makes me think that they may feel this way, they may think this way, but they can't get to you, all right? There's something redirecting them back another direction, okay? So there might be some sort of blockage, all right? preventing this from actually touching the Empress, all right? Something important to note here. And then I have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I think it's because there's a spiritual blockage. All right. Oh, here's some information about Pamela Coleman Smith. I forgot to take this card out of the deck. Oh, yeah. Definitely check her out. Okay, we have a Page of Cups. All right. Page of Cups. So this is some sort of like energy, some feelings, some emotions. However, it's very like immature at the moment. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So this talks about, like, this is phallic, okay? It doesn't have to always be phallic, but it's pretty phallic, if you know what I'm talking about. So this is also like, the aces also represent like a blessing from the divine as well, okay? So what I'm getting is that, like, let's just keep going. Page of Cups and Ace of Wands. Let's see what the next card is. What else do we need to know about this, guys? The Magician. All right, so this Page of Cups is somebody that's being guided to you, okay, by the divine, all right? This energy, this feeling, this emotion is being guided by the divine. And this is something that you have manifested, all right? So there's a blessing coming in, okay? It might have something to do with some love. What is this? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so yeah, so there is somebody coming into your energy that it's going to start off small, all right? And this person doesn't take, like, look at the opposite of these two. We have someone erratically wanting to race in, right? Like, they're not thinking about anything except for, you know, trampling over anybody in their way, right? They don't care what they run over in order to accomplish what they want to accomplish. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, who is slow and steady, methodical, thinks things through, takes their time, and is very sturdy on that horse and very stable, all right? Pentacles represent like grounded energy, stable, secure, abundant, all right? So that's the difference, okay? So that is why this Knight of Swords, okay, is going in the different direction of the Empress, because this energy is blocking it. So this other masculine energy is blocking this other person from coming in. That's awesome, all right? Very cool. I was like, there's some sort of blockage. What's this blockage? And here's the blockage, okay? And then we have the Magician, which represents the energetic blockage, okay? This is the magic, all right? Wow, very powerful stuff. All right, Knight of Pentacles. Hello, Knight of Pentacles. How are you doing? Don't mind me. Yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles, which talks about, and to keep in mind, like, when you look at the Two of Pentacles, this is that infinity symbol, okay? And then, like, what goes up must come down and back around again. So we're in constant flow, right? So this is also about, like, balance being restored and maintained at all times. Okay, so I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is working and bringing balance to the table here. This is bringing, because this is kind of what they're bringing. We've got 3 pentacles here. When you think about the Knight of Pentacles has got a pentacle, right? And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So that equals 3. All right, so what they're bringing in is an opportunity, okay, to collaborate, because the Three of Pentacles, the card, speaks to commitment, collaboration, working together, okay? And it's also representing the power of 3. All right, so very cool. So bringing balance to the table. Okay, we have the Devil card. All right, this Devil card really talks about like restoring things that were toxic before, like because you've broken the chains here. And also, I don't know if you guys ever noticed on the Devil card, do you see this star here? It's upside down. It's an upside down star, all right? So this represents like the occult version of the pentacle, okay? But this is representing like balance is being restored after having to deal with, you know, a lot of like people who were like operating from a weak moral compass, okay? It's burning so heavily over here. Okay. And so that's what this person, this energy is bringing in is balance, okay? It's like right the wrongs, if you will. It's like a way of, it's like a form of justice in some kind of way. I feel like this message is saying like, they will not be in this energy, okay? Yeah. All right, yeah. Queen of Cups. All right, someone who's very like, let's look at this card for a second. Like, she's absolutely beautiful. She's sitting there, she's looking at the cup, her chalice, if you will. And she's kind of like looking down at it. So sometimes like when you look at the Queen of Cups, it's like, she's not like happy, proud. She's not looking directly at us. She's kind of looking down and a little bit sad even. So there might be a little bit of like remorse or like kind of like, you know, there's some pain associated with some of those emotions because the cups represent feelings and emotions. So it's kind of like taking the good with the bad, right? What comes along with all that. And so I feel like that's kind of resonating for me anyway when it comes to the Devil, is because there was some difficulty, there was some turbulent times that this Queen of Cups had to overcome. All right, and so it's like what goes up must come down and what is down must come up. So I feel like you're on the upswing of things, okay? And that is what that Two of Pentacles is bringing in, right? Is the flip side, all right? So, yeah. Wow, it's already been 20 minutes. Man, I can talk, huh? All right. Yeah, look, we have the Three of Swords. I mean, the Four of Swords. This is what I was talking about, like that difficulty, the pain, the suffering that sometimes our emotions bring us, right? That we experience, right? And so this is like doing that healing work, going through that recovery, going through that retrospection, and kind of hanging up the things that have hurt us and reflecting and coming together with the divine for our healing and recovery so that we can move on and move forward. So yeah. Yep. And then we have a Page of Swords, okay? So let's talk about the Page of Swords for a minute. Like, this person is kind of looking over their shoulder, all right? They have the sword up, all right? And like they're on some turbulent ground there. It looks like it's, it almost looks like it's water, but I don't think it's water. I'm not sure, you know, as far as the art's concerned, what that's actually supposed to be. It could just be like rough terrain. And there's some like mountains in the background. But this energy is kind of like immature, youthful, potential energy, like all pages are. But this is like thoughts. This can be subconscious. This can also be like conversation going on, watching. Like this person's like pretending they're doing something, but they're like looking over there. Like, I'm really playing with my sword, but I'm really watching everything you're doing. So I feel like there's definitely somebody who is doing like some observing, okay? Yeah. Let's find out what this Page of Swords is. What's this Page of Swords? I feel like someone has observed how much work you've done healing yourself, okay? And that is what, yeah. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. But you are protected from this energy, all right? They're like Page of Swords compared to Ace of Swords. Checkmate, motherfucker. Sorry. Didn't mean to swear, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel regarding that Ace of Swords coming up against the Page of Swords. Yeah. I feel like, you know, you have so much divine protection that you have nothing to worry about as it relates to this energy, okay? Nothing to worry about there. Just keep, I think, you know, this is also truth and clarity. You will have what you need as far as that is concerned. Kind of worried about my little thing here. So, all right. Got something going on over here I want to be careful with. Okay. Ace of Swords. We have Judgment. Yeah, exactly. All right. There's energy that's tied to this Page of Swords. It's tied to this Devil energy, as well as the Seven of Swords. All right. And this Knight of Swords. You know, there was a lot of like gossip, talking, slandering, lying going on, betrayal, deceit. And so, like, they're having to answer for what they've done, all right? And so, that is why the Ace of Swords is here as well, is because, you know, the Divine is handling it all right now, all right? I think, you know, right now they are observing, like, you know, and seeing, like, you know, I'm going through this and I'm experiencing this. What are they experiencing, okay? You know, they are under judgment, okay, for all the illusions that they have casted to others about you and to you directly, okay? There was a lot of facades. There was a lot of pretending to be something that they're not. There was a lot of... That was my kid playing a game. Scared the shit out of me. Okay. Let me try to pick back up. So yeah, this is a lot of like having treated you like an option, right? They had many options. They were entertaining many people, and clearly, you know, they were misled themselves. Okay, so, you know, fed illusions. Yeah, now they're seeing that they, you know, they didn't choose the right option apparently. And so this really talks about like there was a blessing for them right in front of them, and they chose not to see that blessing. So, you know, again, their choice, their decision. You know, you were the sun, okay? You were that light being, that blessing, clarity. I feel like they're receiving clarity on that now. Like, they now realize that you were a missed opportunity, all right? And I feel like that is why there's some spying going on. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you are that positive, you know, energy. You were that positive energy in their life. You were that, you know, happy, abundant, light-bodied energy, right? You do have, you know, your ship's coming in soon. Like, this is, you know, you working and focusing on the future as the High Priestess, okay? All of this helped you stand in your power and know your worth, know your value. It's helped you to set onto a different course. I feel like through this process, you were redirected to where you needed to be. I feel like many of you that I have at least worked with personally through one-on-one personal readings and time we've spent together, none of us regret what we've experienced. Like, all of it, we can certainly, yeah, it wasn't easy. We could certainly look back and be like, you know what, I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for what I've learned. I'm grateful for where I am now, okay? And so, like, you managed to get to the top of that mountain, okay? And now you've got lots of, like, you've got, like, clear direction on where you want to go, what you want to do, how you want to do it. And if you don't, you know you will. You know, and have the confidence that what you need to know, you will know. You will gain the wisdom and knowledge if you don't have it already. Yes, there are some secrets, but you know that they are secrets that are worth keeping to yourself. And there are some that are not ready to be known yet, and that's how you can understand about being neutral in between the light and the dark, because you let things unfold naturally. You're letting things just kind of play out the way that they need to play out. Therefore, you're not causing any kind of resistance or expectation. You're not trying to manipulate an outcome in any kind of way. And you're also letting people be who they are, right? You know, this person, this energy, for many of us, chose a third party, okay? They chose to listen to they also decided to listen to other people and the gossip. And as a result of that, they missed an opportunity that the divine brought to them because they were too busy listening to what everybody else had to say, okay? They were too stuck in their ego, all right? And they were too busy partying and drinking and having a grand old time, okay? And they missed the frickin' boat, all right? And that's on them, okay? That's on them. I just have to show you. Can I show them? I want to show you guys my return to sender candle. And this thing is doing some serious work right now. Not just for me, but also for you guys. Like, look at this thing. Yeah. Go to work, baby, go to work. Protect us from all those that wish us ill will, through thought, word, or action, and so it is. So I'm just keeping an eye on that. All right, let's keep it moving here. We left off on the High Priestess. Oh, the Three of Cups, actually. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, baby, all right? Sometimes it requires sacrifice, all right? I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is looking down at that pentacle that she has in her lap, and she understands that you can't get to this place without some sort of sacrifice, right? And appreciation for where you've been, because it's how you arrived to where you're at, right? Appreciating that path, that journey, and just kind of, you know, whatever. Okay, we have success. Okay, just so you know, we're good. See, I told you I pray and support you guys. Yeah, like, but you appreciate the journey, right? This is also like what we were just talking about. Like, you appreciate what it took for you to get here, all right? And it was hard earned, all right? It's a hard earned position to be at, okay? Then we have the Five of Pentacles. This really talks about actually, I wanted to bring this up. I've heard that, like, sometimes, depending on the deck, these two crutches look like they used to be wands in the deck. So, and I want to say it's from like the Two of Wands or the Three of Wands or something like that. Anyways, I wonder if that's true, if anyone else has heard that. But this really talks about like abandonment, rejection. And what I'm getting is that, like, that's kind of like what you had to experience to get where you're at, right? And here's the thing, like, you now can look back and say, you know what, like, that rejection was my protection, okay? And so you healed whatever you needed to heal as it resulted to this rejection, okay? It puts you in a better place. It puts you in, puts you in a better place, right? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? So that you can receive this abundance, okay? So that you can understand that, like, this was a blessing in disguise, all right? And you are the blessing, all right? You are that Ace of Pentacles, all right? And we also have the Five of Swords. This really talks about, you know, people doing whatever they can to win at all costs, all right? And this is what their motive was financial. It was greed, all right? They were willing to do whatever they could to take this from you, okay? And so as a result, you were redirected, okay? So yeah, that rejection was protection, all right? 100%. You know, they wanted to win at all costs. And the divine saw that and you did not, right? There was a lot of secrets. There was a lot of illusions. There was a lot of lies, all right? There's a lot of things that they did behind the scenes, okay, that they thought weren't seen. But here's the thing. The divine sees all, all right? The divine sees all. Yeah. 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 9 of Cups. A lot of drinking and partying going on. Someone sees this, sees you as a wish fulfillment, okay? And then we have a Page of Pentacles. There might be some sort of small offer. There's communication coming, fast action coming, okay? Fast energy, fast action, fast, yeah, I feel like messages or information's coming about someone going through an ending, a major ending. What I'm getting is that you might hear about someone, because the Page of Pentacles can be a message, like an actual tangible message, like a text message or like a Facebook message or something like that. I feel like you're going to hear about somebody. Someone might be drunk when they send this text, okay? Or they might want to travel towards you or something to that extent. I'm not 100% sure. It's going to be different depending on your situation, because this is a collective read. But, I mean, this is not good, this energy right here. This is someone who's gone through, you know, extreme, like, ego death. Like, this is death. Ten of Swords energy. This is a lot of pain, so I feel like you're going to hear about someone's pain and suffering as a result of their own actions, mind you, okay? Yeah, Ace of Cups. I feel like somebody might want to apologize for the pain that they brought to you, is what it is. And now they realize that you were the one who had divine love for them this entire time. I feel like whoever they've been with did not have divine love for them and simply was focused on materialistic things, just like the person was with you, and therefore they went towards somebody else. And so they literally attracted what they were. Okay? Yeah. Commitment. All right? Yeah. This is somebody that you had a commitment with. All right? And they decided to put 10 swords in your back. Okay? So that's who we're talking about here. Yeah. But the divine is involved. All right? They're not allowing this energy to come forward towards you. All right? You are protected by it. Justice is being served at this time. Okay? Those scales are being balanced, and them receiving this energy and having this pain is part of their karma. All right? It's part of the justice being served. All right? So yeah, you're going to hear about people wanting to apologize, or they're stalking you, or you might get communication, or they might be coming forward. Doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. And we're just letting you know what the energy is, okay? Everybody's situation is different, all right? So don't freak out. Don't get in my comments and be like, oh, I don't want to talk to them. No. Like, I don't want to hear it. You know, if you want to know for sure, then, you know, obviously I'm going to recommend personal, but generally speaking, this is energy. This is letting you know what's going on behind the scenes. So when you're picking up on energy, you know kind of what that energy is. You're not taking it on as if it's your own, okay? We have a King of Pentacles energy. That is what the Hierophant is guiding in for you, is someone who is stable, secure, and grounded all on their own, okay? We have a Queen of Wands. Someone sees you as very magical, mystical, in your power, sitting back, confident, doing your thing, okay? Like, this is boss energy right here, okay? And she's got a big ass wand. Look at the size of this wand. It's like huge in this card. Wow. She's like, I love it. I love it. So yeah, I feel like the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I feel like, yeah, okay. Someone is just having they're like tortured, can't sleep, up at night, anxious with the Nine of Swords. And this is right above the Ten of Swords. So I feel like, you know, this is someone who is just miserable, all right? The King of Swords is miserable. Look at this face. This is somebody who, all right, this is somebody who just is like, has nothing nice to say about anybody, always blames other people, never can reflect on themselves and how they may have contributed to a situation. They're the first one to criticize somebody. They're the first one to make up stories about themselves and others just so that they look better in the situation. This is somebody who just can't get out of their own way, okay? And that is who I'm picking up that is in this energy, okay? I feel like they are in fear, anxiety. They don't know what to do. They're being haunted, okay? They're being haunted right now. Yeah. Yeah. They have no divine protection. None whatsoever, okay? And that is why they are, you know, in this energy here. Because if the Seven of Wands were in the upright, then that would be that they're protected, but they're not. Then we have the World card, all right? So, you know, this represents that, like, what goes around comes around, all right? Like, things have come full circle for this person, for this energy. And as a result, like, you're ready to move on. Like, you've done what you needed to do. You've learned what you needed to learn. Like, you were able to make the best out of the situation. And I think that, you know, this is something that they're going to have to figure out for themselves at this point. You know, if they're going to continue to be in this energy, then they're going to continue to recreate these experiences over and over and over again until they do something differently, right? Like, you know, I think, you know, there's victory in this for you, all right? Usually they put these wreaths on, like, around the horses' necks when they win a race, okay? So this is, like, in some way, shape, or form, kind of like a celebration in some kind of way, like accomplishment in some kind of way for you. I feel like you will be celebrating. You know, this is the Four of Wands. This really talks about, like, establishing a stable foundation somewhere with someone who, you know, is going to show up for you. So someone who's going to help you build this foundation, right? Someone who's going to help you celebrate life and all the wonderful things that life brings, right? Instead of trying to make it harder for you, right? And try to create obstacles for you and sabotage things and throw you under the bus and lie about you and slander you and cheat on you and all of these other things, right? Wish harm on you and whatever. I mean, we've all experienced so many different varieties of that, right? With some of these energies that we've been dealing with, like we're like, no, like, we don't need that, right? We're better off by ourselves if that's the energy we're going to be dealing with, right? Like, there's something to say about this energy. Like, it needs to do like an about face and figure out their shit. And the divine is going to make sure that happens. All right, this is the Five of Cups. There's a lot of spilled cups over here, right? But not all is lost, right? Not all is lost, but they are in regret. All right, they're in regret. We have a King of Cups. Okay, this King of Cups, like, this energy is like almost ready to stand up and offer that cup. All right, and share this emotion, share this feelings, right? I feel like, you know, the position on that throne, he's almost facing directly forward. He's a little cockeyed to the side. I use the word cockeyed. I don't think I've ever used that word. That is not my word. We have the Emperor. All right. What's the Emperor and the King of Cups doing here? Sorry. Emperor, King of Cups, and the Chariot. This is a pretty Chariot card, isn't it? Balanced energy, victory and success. So this is kind of like the past energy. I feel like they regret not being this stand-up person that you deserved the whole time. And now that is what they regret. This is them regretting, because we had the Queen of Cups in here, so this would have been a counterpart energy, right? They regret what they did to throw this away, because those are the cups that are spilt, right? This is the King of Cups. And so, you know, they understand now that there's going to be a replacement. There's going to be someone who is going to be better than them, right? That is going to take their place instead, because you deserve that. You deserve that the entire time, and they were too busy fucking around to show up. I feel like now they regret not showing up. They regret not being their most authentic self, okay? And sometimes, you know, it is what it is. Like, there's clearly some things that this energy needs to learn in this lifetime, and this is the opportunity for them to learn it, but you're not going to wait around for it, right? You're being guided to stand in your power and wait for the energy that you deserve to be in your life. Wow, it's almost an hour-long video. I'm going to keep going and just finish it up. You are the star, all right? You are that light body, that light worker, that healer, right? Like, you experienced all of this. You did go through that healing journey. You have that hopeful, you have, like, you know, a brand new, like, lease on life. Like, you now go and, like, fill your own cups and replenish yourself. You're teaching others how to do the same. I feel like you just have a lot of faith, and that has really carried you through this whole process. And, you know, I think that it's very, like, your energy is very big and bright. And I feel like you are going to attract this Emperor just by being your most authentic self. Okay? Yeah. And this might have something to do with, like, a fire sign energy as well. And I have a King and Queen of Wands here. Okay? So this is, you know, people who are very motivated, inspirational, you know, energetic, like, strong energy, very passionate, very, like, aligned with their soul purpose as well with the wands. So I'm picking up that there's going to, this is like a soul contract, okay, this energy. This energy could be a father figure, could own their own business, an entrepreneur, be some sort of, like, high level position of some sort, something official, okay, something like to the point where you'd be like, damn. Like, there's some strong energy here, okay? Don't get it twisted. There's not going to be any meekness going on, okay? Yeah, and then we have the Two of Cups, all right? So this is destined to happen. This is soulmate energy. This is divine counterpart energy. This is, you're definitely going to be not... Yeah, and then we have the Lovers, okay? Look at how beautiful the Lovers is. And the Two of Cups, okay? So, yeah, this is definitely a divine counterpart. And you're going to be blown away by this. Yeah. Yeah. Three of Swords, Hermit. And then... what do we have? Strength card and the Two of Wands. Yeah, so after the Lovers, we got the Three of Swords, the Hermit, Strength card, and the Two of Wands. So yeah, I mean, this person, like, you know, this past energy, you know, they put you in a third party. They put you in competition with somebody else that caused you to go within and go and get your, like, guidance from within, from the divine directly, and put you on your spiritual path. It helps you find forgiveness, compassion, and have patience for this whole process. And it caused you to leave the past and focus on the future and realize that, like, there's so much more in life to enjoy and to embrace. And you were doing that. And you're looking forward to the future, and you've healed yourself. Like, you've processed this pain, and now you've been able to, you know, help others on this path too. You know, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can finally let these burdens down because they're no longer yours. And a lot of these burdens weren't yours at the beginning. Okay, they were the players. Yeah. Now this past person is extremely burdened, okay, because they can't blame anybody else but themselves now. You understand? They have to go within. They have to look within, and they're going to have to do that healing themselves. You will have victory and success, okay? This is you winning. This is you choosing yourself and winning because you chose yourself, all right? You chose not to take these burdens on as if they're yours. And the cycle has been completed, all right? This karmic cycle is over, okay? It taught you what you needed to learn, and you learned it. You learned it, you applied it, and you're using it. You're using it. Yeah, you're using it. Yeah. Yeah. Is this in the reverse? This is in the upright. Yeah. The Fool. Look at this free spirit. All right. You are now a free spirit. Okay. So all of this has allowed you to drop all the burdens that aren't yours. You're no longer people pleasing. You're no longer accepting less than you deserve. And you've cut out a shit ton of people that you no longer needed to have in your life anyway, because all they wanted to do was either compete with you or they were supportive of you as long as you weren't doing better than them. All right. But once you started doing better than them, then they caused a bunch of bullshit. All right. So you have released yourself from all of that. You've closed the karmic cycle. You've learned the lessons, and you are, you know, you're on top of the world now, enjoying and embracing everything that comes towards you. Okay. Holding that white rose. Okay. Right there. Embracing life, loving life, having that faith, being in faith, trusting the divine, trusting yourself, and being spontaneous and carefree, and just shining your light bright as hell, right? Burn them in the eyes. Shine so bright. Burn them in the eyes. We have one last card. One last card. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. Here comes that offer. Hello. How are you? All right. We'll stick with that. As always, love to you all. Happy full blue supermoon. And, you know, thanks for the well wishes. I'm on the mend here, and I enjoyed using my new deck. So thank you for helping me with that. And yeah, don't forget about the tarot classes. And in the description on YouTube, I'll put down the dates, okay, for those classes. So you can put it on your calendar. All right. Woosah, that was a good reading. Talk to you guys later. Bye.